Everyone meet Gian Umana, a resident of Santa Barbara, California, who somehow thought it was acceptable to not only barge into an active construction site and lie about working for the police, but also racially abuse a Latino worker and accuse him of being an illegal immigrant, potentially putting his safety in grave danger.
Because I was going to say that you have
You are on private property.
That's fine.
Okay.
And I reported you already.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
I have the right to find out who my neighbors are because I live here. You don't.
Okay, but you don't have the permit to come into a private property.
Oh, arrest me.
Huh? Okay, I can
I
call the
live
police
here.
officer.
I'm American. You're a Tijuanan.
Thank you for being racist. Thank you.
I am very, very much against people who break our laws.
Then she proceeds to break the law herself. And as it turns out, this wouldn't be the only time Umana was caught on camera letting her racism fly.
Okay, call the police.
Is the problem? What? No, come on.
You're illegal.
But why you problem?
Because you're selling food that is going to make people sick.
But it's your house. No.
It has nothing to do with me. It has to do with the city is
happened?
arresting people doing it now, and they want you out. They don't want you here.
Yeah,
they
but
don't
why
want
you
you selling
problem?
us. Because I work for the police department. I do public relations. So do you want me to call the police and bring them here?
No.
I already called them. They'll be here in 15 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
Take your food,
Yeah,
put it
the
on the
police
truck, and get rid of it.
What?
Because you're a crook. You're an illegal crook.
LA-based activist Alex Enamorado, who everyone should follow, please do. We featured his work many times. He posted this video of Umana harassing a street vendor from August of this year after the construction site incident went viral.
I thought you didn't speak English.
Come on.
You don't speak English because you're a liar and a crook.
Bye. Go. Bye.
Put your things on a truck.
Bye.
Put your things on a truck.
Yeah, why are you problem? Come
I'm
on.
waiting for you. The police will be here. I'll wait for the police.
Yeah, they got the police. Yeah, the police.
The police?
Me and the
Yeah,
corner,
I called them.
The vendor continues to record Umana on the phone, walking around his stand, possibly talking to the police or just trying to avoid contact with the vendor before the video cuts out. Umana's gross pattern of behavior sparked a huge uproar in the local community, as Alex and hundreds of residents took to the streets to call for justice and rid the community of this unacceptable behavior. You're doing it for your abuela, for the next brown kid that will be treated like this. It's not your fault, it's your responsibility, was the battle cry from Alex at the demonstration, a sentiment that all of us should keep in mind going about our daily lives. Now, as far as Umana facing any consequences for her actions...
So, Jean Umana has been charged with battery and trespassing. No hate crime, though, and no impersonating a police officer. She asked court on November 30th, and this is the statement they released. You can check out my Instagram for that. But this is thanks to all of you who called and everyone that came out the first time and protested. Let's hold these racists accountable. No more safe spaces for these bigots.
Didn't you get in trouble for this? Wasn't it all over the news? Didn't Alex teach you a lesson by throwing a literal protest in front of your house? And most importantly, didn't you apologize? This is why people have trouble accepting these sort of apologies. You literally did the same exact thing again. They were just recommending these charges for you 3 weeks ago. Was this a smart idea?
Danish also made sure to put Umana on blast.
It only took her being horrible on video and that video going viral and being everywhere and still nothing happening, and then her being horrible again on a video that went viral for someone to be like, oh, yeah, maybe we should do something about her. So she has been charged, at least in the first situation.
As did fellow TikToker Tizzy. Umana was charged with battery and trespassing by Santa Barbara County DA John Savernach, and is scheduled to be arraigned at the end of November. Speaking with the LA Times, City Councilman Oscar Gutierrez said that he was disappointed with the DA that they didn't pursue hate crime charges against Umana, especially given her pattern of behavior and the sheer confidence that she showed in targeting the vendor and construction worker, also mentioning that her comfort in posing as a police officer and associating her actions with the city reveals a much deeper problem within the community. We'll keep you posted if anything changes or any new charges are filed against her.
Our first ever interaction was when you retweeted a hate article about me from The Nationalist while I was a Sarasota County school student. You are a reminder that some people view politics as a service to others, while some view it as an opportunity for themselves. On this board, you have spent public funds that could have been used to increase teacher pay, to change our district lines for political gain, remove books from schools, target trans and queer children, erase Black history, and elevate your political career, all while sending your children to private schools because you do not believe in the public school system that you've been leading.
This student is about to deliver the ultimate takedown to Bridget Ziegler, Moms for Liberty co-founder and anti-gay activist.
My question is, why doesn't an elected official using our money to harm our students and our teachers for her gain seem to matter as much to us as her having a threesome does?
Oh, you heard correctly.
Bridget is essentially an anti-gay crusader who has now admitted to having sex at least once with another woman. In fact, here she is in 2022, standing behind Ron DeSantis when he signed the Don't Say Gay bill into law. Hypocritical much? Yes. Ziegler is a co-founder of Moms for Liberty, the very group who slings groomer accusations at gay people and is obsessed with banning books about MLK and thinks a kid's book about hugging seahorses is too risque. The group's mission is clear: to take over school boards and steer local politics to the far right. Ziegler has held the seat on the Sarasota County School Board since 2014.
And the student made his point clear and concise.
Bridget Ziegler, you do not deserve to be on the Sarasota County School Board, but you do not deserve to be removed from it for having a threesome. That defeats the lesson we've been trying to teach you, which is that a politician's job is to serve their community, not to police personal lives. So, to be extra clear, Bridget, you deserve to be fired from your job because you are terrible at your job, not because you had sex with a woman.
Well done. Very, very well done. There's more to this scandal.
Her husband is Florida GOP Chairman Christian Ziegler. Mr. Ziegler is currently under investigation for an alleged sexual assault back in October. Now, police say the victim has had a previous sexual relationship with both Zieglers.
Bridget Ziegler has already resigned from a different position as vice president of school boards for the Leadership Institute, an organization that provides training for conservative activists. Bridget Ziegler has not been accused of any crime, but she is engulfed in the scandal nonetheless. Her husband, Christian, is accused of raping a yet unnamed woman, which he denies. According to a search warrant affidavit first obtained by the Florida Center for Government Accountability, the Zieglers admitted to police they engaged in a threesome with his accuser more than a year ago.
So who is Bridget Ziegler? Via the Post, she was starting her third and final term of the Sarasota County School Board, having been reelected while running on a slate of anti-woke policies that she had adopted as co-founder of Moms for Liberty. She was also 6 months into another job, training conservative parents and others around the country to run for school board seats, a key goal of the Virginia-based Leadership Institute, which hired her to help stop the left's terrible indoctrination. Oh, scary. Last week, Moms for Liberty posted on Twitter that the allegations were another attempt today to ruin the reputation of a strong woman fighting for America, and then they just deleted it altogether, of course. Ziegler, a member of the Sarasota County School Board, left the group altogether after its founding in early 2021. Clearly, M4L, a hate group, has seen its influence, waning. Candidates endorsed by the group lost a series of key school board races in 2023. The losses have prompted questions about the future of education issues as an animating force in Republican politics. Nearly 60% of the 198 school board candidates endorsed by the hate group in contested races across 10 states were defeated in 2023, according to analysis by the website Ballotpedia, which tracks elections.